Happy Wednesday, March the 12th. Hope everyone is doing well. I don't think the sun was out as much today as it was yesterday, but that's okay. It's spring. It's spring. We gotta water all those flowers. We gotta get rid of all that snow, and spring will be here soon enough. Soon enough. Welcome tonight to our What's New Wednesday. If you are joining us for the very first time, a very warm welcome. I am Sherry. Just get to see my hands. And then across the room, we've got Matt, who is also known as the Peanut Gallery. He will be on and kibitzing with you in the comments. And please, if you have any questions at all, let us know in the comments and Matt will fire them over to me. Tonight is our unboxing of all that's new in the store. We actually have a lot more announcements than we have new products tonight, but those are just as exciting. And so we'll go through all of those in just a few minutes. Anything that is in the new arrivals you can find here at papercraftersworkshop.ca. Matt does a beautiful job of setting up an album for each month's new arrivals. So go and check those out. And I did welcome all the new people, but I will also welcome all of our regulars, our amazing community of crafters. So hello and good evening. All right. We got eyeballs on now. We got people saying hello.
Not a lot of hellos, but we've got a few eyeballs coming on.
Excellent.
It looks like it's a slow build today.
A little bit of a slow build.
No, because everybody's all whacked out with the time change.
The time change definitely throws things off a little bit. Yeah, I guess we will just jump in though as you are watching. And if you're watching us on replay, that is also amazing. Got some little bits and bobs here. Just getting myself organized. We have some new goodies from Spellbinders. And when I say new, they are new to us. They may not be brand new in the marketplace, but sometimes, we miss things the first time around, or we want to go back and try something that we didn't try the first time. And so here is some new Better Press as well as some embossing folders. We have gotten a restock on a bunch of different embossing folders, but here are two fun ones that we may have missed out on before. This one is called Bee Cause. It's got all the little bees and the honeycombs and everything else. This would be really beautiful on black paper, and then use some gold ink or some gold wax to kind of bring up that that pattern and that texture. And then this one I really like. I don't know how I missed it the first time, but we've not had this one before. This one is called Floral and Vine. And it is such a beautiful floral pattern. And these are both 3D embossing folders, which means you're going to get lots of great dimension for your panels. And I love that these are 6x8. So they are nice and big. And that way, if you are doing things for your Elizabeth Craft planner albums, if you are doing mini albums, that kind of thing, or even if you wanted to use these as panels on your scrapbooking layouts, then this is a really great size. It's going to give you great coverage and lots of great patterns. Now, another way that you can get dimension and get some fun texture is through the Better Press system. This is a special machine that goes through your die cut machine, but it doesn't cut. It uses these plates to press the pattern into the paper with some ink. Now this one's called a sealed cord and faux seal sentiment. So it's got some little sentiments here. I believe, it's been a year, at least a year now. We did a class with Spellbinders, and this was in the class kit, but we never did bring this one individually. I love that it gives that little ropey look to it.
Just as you were about to start talking about that, Karen posted in because she saw it and what's
Oh,
got all excited.
There you go. So Karen, our friend Karen Day, hello Karen, used this, at least the sentiments in our craft around a couple of weeks ago as well. So some really great little sentiments, a great little disc here to create that kind of faux wax seal. And then again, that beautiful cord. Then we've got this one here. This one is called Spotlight Circle Duo. It is from Lisa Horton. And I just thought that it was really neat to have these circles with some different textures in it to create a spotlight, to create a, excuse me, a focal point that will look really nice on your projects. And then lastly, we have the label silhouettes. You will recognize the shapes because there are nesting shape dies from Spellbinders that match this. These ones are actual press plates. You'd want to get really good coverage on your plate with your ink. But again, this is going to create some nice solid focal points. You can also use Better Press in your glimmer hot foil system. So if you wanted a glimmered or a foiled shape, this would be great for that as well. Super excited about these and hope that I can find some time to play with them. Okay.
I think all the coordinating nesting shapes we just restocked. I didn't realize you needed that from home though. So.
That's okay. I know that the nested arch is one of my favorites, so we always keep it in stock. This stylish oval, I believe we restocked. I'm not sure if we restocked the hexagem one, but we can look into it. And if you're someone who wants it, we can absolutely special order that for you as well. So that's from Spellbinders. Look at this guy. This is a bit of a flash from the past. We have not had it for a while. There was a period of time where there were some manufacturing issues and that kind of thing, and we kind of got away from sticky specs, but we are happy to have it back in stock. For those of you who do not know what sticky specs are, they're these sheets of adhesive hexagons. So this is, if you zoomed in with a microscope, this is what that sheet would look like. And the idea is that let me see if I can hold that up here. You peel back the backing, you put your delicate die cut. So maybe it's a little ropey heart like this or a delicate sentiment. You put this down, you put the carrier sheet back over, you give it a little rub and you peel it up. And all these teeny tiny little hexagons look like little honeycombs come up on your adhesive on your paper, and it sticks like amazing. So
like glue?
It sticks like glue. Sticks like glue, but it gets all those little delicate areas and make sure you get good coverage for your delicate die cut. So give those a try. They are lots of fun again, especially if you do a lot of delicate things or just need just that little tiny bit of adhesive to attach your papers to your projects. Okay, what's next? Let's do these guys. We have Hero Wax in the house. Now, if you are signing up for Shannon's Hero class coming up in April, you are going to get a black wax in your kit. But we thought we'd bring in a few other colors as well. We've got white, wintergreen, Icelandic, and gold. And then this is a palette knife that you can use to apply it. You can also use your finger. You can also use like a foam blending tool. This is the one that's from my personal stash. And I love the little tins, but let's get that there. And so this is what the wax looks like. And I'm not going to touch it because I've got an awful lot of other stuff to show you. But it is a creamy lotion type wax that you can use to put on raised surfaces like your embossing folder panels and that kind of thing. You can also water this down a little bit and paint with it. We're going to learn lots of great techniques from Shannon in that class. But it is a really, really nice, easy to use product that's going to give you color and shine and fun stuff.
Should I put up the class overlay now?
You know what? We might as well put up that class overlay as well. We got that. So the class I was talking about, and I'm having trouble getting this cap back on. There we go. Is artistic card making with Shannon Peltier and Hero Arts. It is a Crafters Home exclusive class, and you're going to get a kit that is packed with good stuff. You're going to get a stencil. You're going to get a 6x6 rubber stamp. You're going to get that black wax that I talked about. You're going to get, I think, at least 3, if not 4 mini ink cubes. 3 of them are the Hero Reactive inks, and the 4th one, I think, is the black one. But look at those beautiful cards, lots of bright, almost neon colors. And when I do trade shows, Shannon is one of my favorite instructors. Her techniques are just amazing. Not only are they really dramatic and impactful for your crafting, they're easy. And she is such a calm and patient instructor. Even if you've never done any of these kinds of techniques before, you are going to feel like a superstar when you take her class.
I did.
Matt did a make and take with Shannon. She got him doing mixed media, and it was not hilarious, but it was fun to see him just trying something new.
She just let me do what I wanted.
She did, but she also supported you in that. So make sure you go and sign up for this artistic card making class. I know all the classes that we present to you are pretty awesome, but this one in particular, I have a real soft spot for Shannon, and I think you guys are all gonna just love taking a class with her. We do have to submit our final numbers on March 22nd, so make sure you get signed up before that date. Okay. Back to me.
Back to you, but you don't have anything on the screen there.
I will in a second. There. So we got, you're going to be like, what's that? What's that? It's little. Well, I'm jumping back to Spellbinders just for a second. And I know many of you have fallen in love with the Yasutomo metallic water paints. They come in a big pot like this. We have gold. We have pale gold, red gold, and silver. Well, now they've got this teeny tiny little travel set. And I call it a travel set. I don't know if that's officially what it's called. It's actually just 3 little small pots. So if you want multiple colors, or if you just want to try these out without having to get the big set, this one has pearl gold, pearl silver, and indigo. So I haven't actually tried it myself. I'm super excited. This is definitely going in the Sherry Keep pile. But this is a fun little set if you want to give the Yasutomos a try.
Darlene's excited because it'll be a lot easier to take that size with her to places versus the big
definitely pots. More portable. And I think you'll have a lot of fun with that. And then while we're still in mixed media land, I am happy to say that we have Simon Hurley's 4 new colors of Astro Paste. We have Refined Copper. We have Fool's Gold, which is a paler gold than I think, I don't remember the name of his other gold, but it is a paler color. We have Cookie Dough.
That's your favorite.
It's that beautiful champagne-y color. But of course, anything that says cookie dough is definitely on my wish list. What I will suggest to you, though, is do not taste it. Do not lick it. Do not consume it. This is for your crafting, not for your consumption. And then lastly, we have Silver Lining, which is a nice silver color as well. So 4 new additions to the Astro Paste spectrum, joining all the other colors. And Astro Paste, if you are not familiar with it, is a glitter paste. So where the Lunar Paste is more like a stencil paste that has shimmer and shine, this is actually glitter. You know what? I need cookie dough in my life, so
open one up.
I'm going to open one.
I know the pictures when I loaded them on today, they actually had sample pictures of what.
Okay, that's good to know. So there are samples on the website. Come on, little plastic. Trying to get this open without, oh, there we go, without, losing a finger. That would not be good. So this is cookie dough. This is that champagne-y color. And it actually looks a lot milkier than what it will when it dries. It does have that milky suspension fluid. It's kind of, again, it's got more of a lotion consistency than watery. And then when you put it through your stencil and as it dries, that milky fluid will dry clear. So all you see is the glitter. So that is Astropaste. Let's see what this says here. Simon Hurley create Astropaste is a translucent paste packed with colorful glitter. Apply through stencils with a palette knife for definition or apply a thin layer direct to surface for a stunning glittery finish. One thing we have learned with Astropaste is that you do need to clean your stencils and your tools quickly because it does dry quickly, which is a great thing, but not so much if you have tools to clean up. So either have a tray of water handy or clean them right away. So that's my little tip. All right. Okay, what's next here? Next here is a new kit that we have launched in the store. This is, was it last week we showed you the flower shop line from Simple Stories? Well, this is a project that the team at Simple Stories has created for us. And a big thank you to Darlene for putting our sample together. And it is a cute little 4x6 flip book, all designed with the flower shop papers. I don't remember exactly what you get in the kit, but you get lots of stickers and embellishments. And as well as we will give you a code that you can download the written instructions to create this. So there's flips. Oh, so I showed you these little photo flips last night. You also get them in this project here. Darlene has gone in. I don't know if you can see it very well, but she's added Wink of Stella on the stickers and the embellishments.
I don't think we've turned that on yet.
Oh, well, we might have to get that turned on. So little pockets, little tuck spots. This was absolutely in Darlene's wheelhouse. Lots of great flips and flaps and still lots and lots of places to put photos. So this would make a really great Mother's Day gift, a grandma brag book. Look at these little corners here, just holding the photo in place, the little tags, more flips and flaps. It's just absolutely stunning. And again, just by adding things like Wink of Stella, or like I showed you last night, you could add glossy accents. You could add enamel dots, lots of extra little tuck spots here in the back. And then one thing that Darlene did as an extra is using the Spellbinders border die. What is it called? The Stitch and Dot Scallop border. She just decorated up the cover here. So it's a great little project. Like I said, you get all the papers, you get all the embellishments, all the little flip flaps and everything you need to create this project, as well as a code.
Not the twine though.
And the twine is extra. Yes. Twine ribbon. You can just pull that from your stash. And
there we go. I put it on.
And the doily. Darlene added the doily. So go ahead and pull a doily from your stash as well. So this is the Flower Shop mini flip book kit. And it's now online.
I hope so. Well.
And if you can't find it, let us know. We will happily send you the link as well. Okay. Excuse me. Matt, do you want to go to my slides, please?
Yeah, I'm trying to see if that thing's showing. It's not showing up yet. Okay.
Okay, we'll get it added. If you don't see it here as you're watching us live, we'll get that added after the live. Sometimes there's just a little bit of a delay. Are there any questions that we need to know before I switch over?
Album is adorable. Grandma grab book.
There you go. There you go.
Or brag, I guess.
Brag book.
Well, it says grab book, but brag book would make sense too.
All right. Okay, so we've got some announcements. We've got some pre-sales. We've got some exciting things happening. First and foremost, we have our Crafty Advent Calendar and our 12 Days of Stitchmas kit. I don't want to call it a calendar because you could do your 12 days any day any 12 days in a row that you would like. These are both kits from Spellbinders. This is the 3rd year that we've offered these guys. The Stitchmas, just as it says, you get 12 full-size dies that are designed for stitching. Different patterns, different configurations. And that 12 days of Stitchmas, the dies are seasonal themed. Usually Christmas and winter. Last year, I think there was a snowman. There's been an angel. There's been lots of great things for your Christmas crafting. The kit itself should arrive in August, usually late August, so that you can start your holiday crafting right away. And then the Crafty Advent Calendar is just that. It is an Advent calendar to count down towards Christmas, starting on December 1st. Now, the dies, embossing folders, stamps, stickers, embellishments, everything that's in these 24 windows, these ones in the Crafty Advent Calendar are everyday themed. So they can be used all year round. They are not seasonal, but they are so much fun. The Stitchmas calendar is $100. The Advent calendar is $75. So that is the same pricing as last year. So in a world where pricing has been going up, it's nice, very grateful to Spellbinders for keeping the price of these the same as last year. We are taking pre-sales now until the 20th of March. So there's not a whole lot of time. If you want to get in on this, go and get it pre-ordered on the website. And please place them as standalone orders. Do not mix anything else, or anything else you order with those items will be held until the last item arrives. So do us a favor, make it easy for us, and just keep it separate. But if you need another reason, if you're on the fence, you need another reason to sign up, well, here it is. And Matt's going to go to the next slide.
Next one.
Yep. I have partnered up with my friend Julia at the Paper and Ink Boutique and my friend Nina at Creative Escape. And we are going to do a little bonus. We are setting up a private Facebook group, and we are calling this Inspiration Unwrapped. What we're going to do is in October, we're going to do daily posts talking about the dies that come in the Stitchmas kit, and then do some samples, some inspiration, some projects for you. And then we're going to continue it again starting December 1st for the Crafty Advent Calendar. So if you pre-order Stitchmas or Crafty Advent or both from us, you will get free access to this group. And it's just, you're going to get so much inspiration. And Nina and Julia and I'm going to rope in Darlene on the stitching as well.
Does she know?
She does know.
Okay.
She does know. We're going to, we all have such different styles. It'll be really, really great to see all the different things that we create with the goodies that come in those 2 kits. So go and get those calendars pre-ordered so that we can invite you to this Facebook group and we can unwrap some awesome inspiration.
What am I doing next?
There were no questions on that?
No. Oh, well, we got to catch up with you first.
Okay. All right. So next up on the pre-sale slate.
Oh, we're still doing these? Okay.
Yep. We have launched our 2025 3L scrapbook adhesive deals. This is for Scrapfest attendees only. So if you are coming to join us in Kitchener, let's support that awesome event that's run by Lisa. We're going to have that huge marketplace where we've got so much fun going on, plus the crop. Well, if you are attending Scrapfest, you can sign up for these deals. We've got disposable tape runners, we've got refillable tape runners, we've got the Easy Runner Grand, and we've got all kinds of 3D foam. So small squares, large squares, thin squares, and strips. Now, they're great deals. You're going to go right to the website and you're going to click on the banner that'll take you. I think Matt's also got it kind of pulled out as its own menu item. You'll see all the pricing and all of the details there. But this is the best pricing that we are going to offer. And it's a really great opportunity for you to stock up and then pick it up at Scrapfest. You cannot have it shipped. You cannot pick it up at the store. You can only pick it up at Scrapfest. So go ahead and check out those deals and save some money so you can then spend it on other goodies at the Scrapfest marketplace. Next. Speaking of those events, we've got Create and Inspire coming up at the end of March. That is my dear friend Catherine's in-person event in Markham. And then, of course, there is Scrapfest that we just talked about in April in Kitchener. If you are going to either of those events and you want to pre-shop and pick up at the event, go right ahead. You're just going to go to the website. You're going to choose Store Pickup. And then in the notes, you're going to write that you're going to pick up in Markham or pick up in Kitchener. Of course, pick the right event where you're going to pick up. While we would love to be able to take our entire store to these events, the reality is that's just not going to happen. There is not a truck big enough. There is not enough muscle in our arsenal. And you know what? Sometimes Matt's already grabbing his back and keeling over here at the thought of packing everything up. So if you want to make sure that you get something from our store, go ahead and pre-order it, and we will bring it to the respective events so that you can pick it up, save on shipping, and get some goodies in your stash. What are you looking at?
Well, Sherry's asking what the cutoff date is for the adhesive pre-order. So it'll be Saturday, April 1st, or if I run out.
Okay, so in case you didn't hear that, I think Matt's going to... April 5th is the cutoff date for pre-ordering those adhesive deals. All right, what's next on the slate?
I can't do 3 things at once. That one we already did.
Okay. Yeah, and then, so we've already talked about the Hero Arts class, and just a reminder that we have our Occasions Kickstart class. We just received our prototype, so I can give you a sneak peek as to what's in your kit. This is a weekend-long virtual event where there's 5 of us store owners, and each one of us teaches a 2-hour class that you will be able to complete projects start to finish. And then on the Sunday, we do a 45-minute kind of inspiration session as well. We need to get those registrations in, but Matt, if you can remove the overlay, please, I'll give you a sneak peek. Sneaky peeky. So this, we're going to pre-cut some pieces for you in your kit. You won't be getting the die, but you will be getting pieces pre-cut from that. We have this beautiful floral from the Lisa Horton collection. We have a Hero Arts stencil, and we have an embossing folder from the Dina Wakely collection.
That's cool.
It's called Scribbled Letters. So much like with the Hero Arts class, we are really focusing on doing some fun techniques because this is an all occasions event. So we're going to have some sympathy cards. We're going to have some thank you cards. We might have some birthday cards. We might have some masculine cards. We want to show you lots of techniques and show you how you can get so much mileage out of the supplies that you're getting. Now, beyond those supplies that I just sneaked to you, you'll get cardstock, you'll get acetate, you'll get vellum. Your kit is packed. It's going to be so much fun, and I think you're really going to enjoy being able to learn the techniques and make some great cards. Even if we only do 2 cards each, which we'll do more. I promise you, we will do more. But that's 10 great cards, lots of great occasions covered off. So make sure you go and get signed up for that as well. Okay, I think that's it. For announcements, we have one more series of goodies to show you.
Okay, before you do that, and you're going to need to repeat this one, Maria is asking that when it's time for the advent calendars, aka when you guys are doing your things, can you share suggestions on how good ways to store all the stuff that comes in those things? when they're open.
So Maria is asking for storage tips on how to store the items that come in your crafty advent calendar. We can absolutely do our best. What I would suggest to you, because October is a long way away, put a pin in that. And when we get into that group, make sure you ask us again. We will do our best to remember, and I will share that with the other two ladies so that, hopefully one of us remembers that request. But absolutely, Maria, that Facebook group, that Inspiration Unwrapped, is 100% designed for questions like that. Because not only will we have our thoughts and our suggestions on how to store things, but other people who have done the Advent calendar in the past, they will also have their tips and tricks as well.
And Cassandra is asking if we're going to be getting that Dina Wakley script embossing folder in the store.
Possibly. I have not ordered it yet. If that is something that you would like me to special order for you, I will happily order it for you. All you have to do is email us. So Cassandra, you're going to email us here at customer service at craftersworkshop.ca. We'll put you on the special order list. For right now, I was just holding off because it is part of our class kit, and I didn't want someone to order the folder and then, get it in their class kit as well. But if you do not think you're going to be doing the Kickstart event, then email us and we can special order that for you. Okay. Last, but certainly not least, drum roll, please. We have...
I don't know if they could hear that or not.
Oh, I'm pretty sure they can hear that. We have brand new 49 and Market in the house. So this is Wanderlust Explorer. It is a beautiful retro travel line from Dennis Bruton. He has been absolutely knocking it out of the park. And
what are you talking about? Nobody liked cottage core. Nobody liked the kitchen one.
Cottage core is the kitchen one. Cottage core was one of their best-selling lines ever. Until Starlight Dreams. Then Starlight Dreams was their best-selling ever. And I suspect that Wanderlust Explorer is going to be right up there as well. It's a nice, beautiful, silky paper. I mean, you're just going to want to pet it. It's so smooth and soft. We brought in all the things. So there's collection packs, there's single sheets, there's solids, there's ephemera. I'm going to show you all the things. This is what's on the back of the cover sheet for the collection pack.
That's the bonus. That's the bonus.
That's the bonus one.
You can't get that on its own. You have to buy the kit.
That's right. This one's got cameras.
I like that one.
Very retro, but it's got the florals too, so it does not have to have that super masculine look to it. We've got trunks over here and rivets. We've got the maps. And what you could do is you could have, those two side by side as your, 2-page layout. The compasses. And the colors are just beautiful. It's this bluey teal with the rust and sepia. That one's really funky. We've got another one here. We've got the little doilies tucked in. This one is backpacks and Indiana Jones hats. The little messenger bags. We've got some florals and some neutral. And by neutral, I mean just more graphic kind of looking backgrounds. This is one of Dennis's. He uses this pattern a lot in his collections. There's a map. There's the rivets.
I think Heather summed it up. She just said, wow.
Yep. Wow is right. Wow is right. Look at that wood grain. And I love that the advertising strips have little quotes and words on them as well. Here's your cut apart sheet, postage stamps, and this is the solid pack that coordinates with it. So beautiful, beautiful collection. But wait, there's more. There's more. Excuse me. My voice is still struggling tonight.
Again?
So we have die cut elements here. All kinds of great tags and frames and little call outs. This one is the chipboard words. Now, these ones tend to go really, really fast. So if this is something that you want, I would say grab them right away.
Well, we'll get over those.
We've got this 6x8 collection pack. We've got the epoxy coated stickers. Used to be called wishing bubbles and bubbles, but now they're just epoxy stickers. But you've got your airplanes, your arrows, your geocaching, your compasses. We've got our laser cut elements. So this has all kinds of the travel things. Look at those boots. That's pretty awesome. The airplane, the backpack, the little collages here, but then there's also some flowers and good stuff in there. We've got the washi sheets, which have been very popular, and the blendable rub-ons. I mean, look at that train. Oh my stars. Destination unknown, ready to explore. Lots of great words, icons, and then some graphic elements as well. So that is Wanderlust Explorer. There is also a album. I was going to say 6x8 album, but it's not. It's bigger than that. It is 9 1/4 by 9 by 3. Great big albums. But don't worry, if you don't know how you're going to fill it, we've got something to help you. So Janine from 49, and the owner of 49 and Market, is going to be teaching us retailers, just like we did with Cottage Core, just like we did with Starlight Dreams. There is going to be an album project kit. We do have the kits ready to go. It includes what? Oh.
Uh-oh. Why don't you just put them all down and show? There we go.
It includes the album.
I would just leave it all on the screen.
I can't leave it on the screen because it won't lie flat. So in the album kit, you get, of course, the album. You get the laser cuts. You get the washi sheets. You get the die cut elements. You get the chipboard words, and you get the 6x8 pack. Now, I'm going to tell you, full transparency, the project's not even done. Janine's still working on finalizing all of the elements that go into this project, and then she's going to teach it to us. What we've decided to do with this one is that Darlene is taking on the ownership, and she's going to teach you how to do this album, and she's going to walk you through all the steps. The class is going to take place on Sunday, May 25th. The kits are available online right now, but don't ask us what the project looks like because we don't know. Just know that if you're playing with all of these amazing, gorgeous, stunning products, you're going to have an absolutely stunning end result for your travel album. And if you know Darlene, if you have taken any classes with Darlene, you know she's going to put her twist on it. She's going to put her flair on it. She's going to build in extra flips and flaps and do some extra stuff. So you absolutely will not regret taking this class with Darlene. I think that's it.
Wendy's asking the cost of the class.
Okay.
$110.
The cost of the class is $110. And that includes all of those supplies, including the album and all of these goodies, plus Darlene's instruction in a private Facebook group.
The value of the product alone is around $110.
Okay, so I don't know if you heard that. The value of the product alone in that kit is approximately $110. So really, you're getting the instruction for free. If you're one of those people who likes to be, have someone walk them through it, this is the class for you. All right. I think that's it for us tonight. Lots of great pre-sales, lots of things to sign up for, lots of fabulous new product. And you know what? We still have a few things up our sleeves for the rest of this week and the rest of this month. So watch this space. Watch your inbox.
Tell them about the other collection.
It must be in the other room.
Yeah.
Sorry. Please hold. There's one more thing. It's not on the website yet, but there is actually a second line from 49 in Market. This is from Joanne Bain, and it is called One Perfect Day. So this is a, technically it is a wedding collection. However, when you look at the individual papers, and I didn't pull these out of the packet, I can go over that again next week once these are online. But just lots of beautiful vintage florals and neutral collage type patterns. Look at how absolutely stunningly beautiful that is. There is also a solids pack to go with it, 6x8. And then this is where you get more of your wedding flair. So you've got love. And so the adventure begins. You will forever be my always. And all of those wedding things come through in the embellishments versus on the paper. There is this beautiful wildflower laser cut kit. There are washi tapes for these. There are the chipboard words, and there are the wishing bubbles and baubles. So these are not on the website yet. Matt's going to work on those tomorrow and get that up there, but there's that little sneaky peek for you. I mean, two very different lines from 49 in Market, but both are stunning, and I think you'll enjoy creating with both of them. All right, now that's it. That's it for us. Watch our social, watch your inbox. There's lots and lots. Like this is, we are kicking into full on crazy season for us. And we look forward to seeing so many of you in person. And of course, we'll see you online as well. Have a good night.